It's time now for Corry Beavers Football play-by-play on Channel 98.9, Corry's radio alternative, powered by the Corry Federal Credit Union. Coverage of Corry Beavers Varsity Football is brought to you by the Corry Federal Credit Union, the Corry Central Labor Club, Corry Fabrication, Crotty Chevrolet, Corry Moose Lodge 98, Corry Beverage by Flicks Heating and Plumbing and Daniels Electric, Corry Preowned Auto Sales, Riverside Structures, Bracken Funeral Home, Utegg's Body Shop, Josh Ongley, Whitetail Properties Real Estate Agent, by Corry Ford, by Clymer Hardware, and the Corry Grid Iron Club. And now let's join your announcers, Brad Swanson and Tim Beal, for the Corry Federal Credit Union pregame show.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bender Field in Meadville, Pennsylvania. Brad Swanson along with Tim Beal. Tim, 2023 football season is here.
Wow, I can't believe it. It's already here. Seems like we just ended last year against Meadville. Right. So we start 2023 the way we ended 2022, and Brad, I think it's going to be possibly a different outcome.
Yeah, I think so too. In the last two meetings with Meadville, both last year, we played them in the regular season, and they took it to us pretty good. I think it was 55-6 the first game, and then in the playoffs we lost 62-14. But that was a very good team. But as we talked about last year, they had 21 of 22 kids returning last year.
And that 62-14 is not anywhere near what that game played as. At halftime, it was 14-7, if you remember.
Right.
It was a close game until the half, and then the wheels just kind of fell off for the Beavers.
Well, there's a lot of different personnel on both sides this year. It should be interesting. The Beavers have 49 kids on their roster, and looks like Meadville's got lower 50s, I believe, as total number of kids.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
But, you can never count out the Ray Collins Meadville Bulldogs. They always reload, but it sure does look like these juniors and seniors from Corry are pretty hungry tonight, and they got a good sophomore class and freshman class coming behind them.
Right, and Meadville did lose their big stud from last year, number one, who ran for who knows 400 yards against us.
Right,
and he's the one that really turned that game around last year. The punt return for a touchdown, a kick return for a touchdown, and then it just broke a couple loose. When you're making 80 and 90-yard runs, what do you do?
Right.
He was just that fast. If he got outside, he was gone.
That's one guy we were very happy to see not out there on the field this evening. So, Tim, we come down here on our drive down. We ran into a little rain here and there. Still overcast, but it's a little bit humid right now. So a little warmer than what you want as a football player.
A little sticky as a football player.
Especially playing on the turf.
Yeah, playing on the turf. You're going to have to watch. You're going to have to hydrate really well out there tonight. Cramps could come into effect. This is first game, so they're not fully into playing
game
shape
speed
yet. Game speed, game shape. I mean, they've had 2 weeks of practice and conditioning, and they have the heat acclimation, but that's not the same as when you get in the game. There's a lot of different things that happen out there. It's a lot faster than practice. The Beavers look good in their first scrimmage, right? I didn't get to go to it, but
they scrimmaged with Eisenhower and Reynolds and held their own pretty well. Coach Goodwill liked what he saw. He saw a very determined group of kids that were excited to be out on the field playing some football. And, things have changed a little bit than they were in the past with the 7-on-7 camps that they used to do a lot of those.
Right.
That's been kind of cut down. But talking with the coaches up here, as we are in with the coaches in the booth here tonight, they said that the kids really bought into the weight room this summer, and you could tell by watching them warm up out there. They're look a lot more physical this year, and they're going to have to play a very physical game tonight against Meadville.
One key loss for the Beavers is Levi Earhart not in the lineup. He was a big impact player last year, had knee surgery, still hasn't been cleared to play yet. And
Ryland Smith as well. We won't see Ryland tonight. He's a receiver that was a great target for Nolan Carey last year. He caught about anything that Nolan threw his way. And he'll be missed tonight as well.
Will Allen, we may see sparingly tonight, which is good news for the Beavers, another one of Nolan's favorite targets. But I'm telling you, the impact player is going to be Levi. If he comes back, if he's able to come back, that's going to turn that defense around. That's going to add another whole level to that defense.
Right. Well, we do have some very capable kids, and we have some pretty good size out there. as in years past, we've had the big, tall linemen. This year, we've got a couple guys around 6'3". We do have Gavin Molesky, 6'7", 235 pounds.
That's a big boy.
That is a big fella. But so we have some guys, and by the looks of it, they'll be rotating those guys to keep them fresh too. So,
and that's a key too. Keep it fresh. Keep the guys moving, and stay in the game. So, hey Brad, we're gonna take our first break. We're gonna go and let's hear your interview with the Coach's Corner with Coach Goodwill.
All right. It's time now for Coach's Corner on Channel 98.9. Coach's Corner is brought to you by the following: Bowler Lanes and the Pub, 216 East Washington Street, Corry. The phone number is 814-663-3772. Also by Flicks Plumbing, Heating, and Daniels Electric, 147 East Main Street in Corry. Phone number is 814-665-6034. Corry Jamestown Credit Union, 637 North Center Street, phone 814-664-7010. Utegg's Body Shop, 633 East Smith Street, 814-663-2562. Muirhoff's Appliance, West Smith Street Plaza, 814-663-4221. Needful Things, 425 North Center Street, 814-964-3287. Lavery's Laundromat, 109 East Washington Street, 814-323-6824. Barista Roast, 306 East Columbus Avenue, 814-964-4086. Plaza's Lunchbox, 234 West Washington Street, 814-664-8051. And Rossbecker Insurance, 19 West Center Street, 814-664-7744.
Additional support comes from Clymer Hardware and Home Center. ClymerHardwareandHomeCenter.com.
Welcome to Coach's Corner. Brad Swanson along with Coach Jeff Goodwill. Coach, a new season. You got a bunch of kids on the team this year. This year's team is senior laden. You have 15 seniors, and you have that great group of juniors coming back. A good group of sophomores and freshmen. So what's your take so far?
I thought we had a great camp. A lot of these juniors coming back and the seniors coming back bring a lot of experience with them, and that kind of showed through camp. We ended up with 3 captains. We have probably 15 or 20 real leaders out there taking charge, doing a great job. I was happy with the scrimmage. I loved our physicality, and I love our team going into week 1 here.
Well, you had a try scrimmage this past weekend, and looks like you were pretty pleased with the way things turned out.
Yeah, I mean, we went into that wanting to run the ball really well, and I thought we did that for the most part. I wanted our defensive line play to step it up and shut down the run. We had a couple hiccups there, getting used to the live tempo, but I thought we played pretty well defensively as well.
Well, once again, the schedule looks pretty brutal. You're starting right off with Meadville and Oil City. Week 3 is a bye week, and not looking ahead, but that might not be a bad thing, getting ready for region play after that.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We tried to find a game, just couldn't find one, so we'll deal with that when it comes. But right now we're focused on week 1 and beating Meadville.
All right, good luck, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, welcome back to Bender Field as the Meadville Marching Band takes the field. Both teams are now on the sidelines, and we are getting ready for our national anthem.
So we're going to take a break. We'll send it back to the station, and we'll be back right after this with the kickoff.
Support for Corry Beavers football play-by-play on Channel 98.9 is provided in part by the Corry Federal Credit Union. The Corry Federal Credit Union would like to wish the Beavers the best of luck this season. The Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial and banking services for you or your business. The Corry Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at www.corryfcu.org. Channel 98.9 thanks to Corry Federal Credit Union, a not-for-profit organization, for their support of Beavers football play-by-play. Corry Beavers football on the Channel 98.9 Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream is sponsored in part by Corry Moose Lodge 98 at 332 East Washington Street in Corry, and on Facebook. Phone 814-664-4010. Channel 98.9 FM thanks Corry Moose Lodge 98 for their support.
Welcome back, folks, to Corry Beaver Football. Tim Beal, Brad Swanson, live from Bender Field in Meadville. National anthem is done. The Meadville marching band playing their little alma mater as we get ready for the captains to come out for the coin toss. And we're 30 seconds away, Brad.
Yeah, I can't believe that we're kicking off here the 2023 high school football season. And there's a lot of really good matchups across the way tonight. Hopefully, we'll be able to give you some updates on some scores around the area as this game progresses.
Try to check that at half, to at least end of the quarter and half. Let's see. Captains for the Beavers tonight are Noah Fisher, number 1.
Hayden Tomcho,
number 69, and Levi Earhart, number 44.
Captains come out to the middle of the field, getting ready for the coin toss.
So, Beavers in all white tonight, black helmets. Meadville in their good old black uniforms with the red numbers.
Yeah, at least we don't have any problem seeing any numbers out here tonight. So
shouldn't.
Hey, how'd you like that sandwich from Subway?
It was pretty tasty.
It was. Hit the spot, didn't it? We'd like to thank Sue and David and their entire staff at Subway and Corry for the delicious subs that they provide for us each week.
I still love that spicy Italian.
We got a lot of people listening to to this game tonight, Tim. Do you know that?
Do we?
A whole bunch of people.
Did you
shout out? There's too many to start naming them up, but thanks all you guys for listening tonight, and we hope to bring you a Beaver victory here.
You went out and bribed people, didn't you?
Bribed them?
Yeah.
Kind of. in a way, I guess.
That's
say
okay.
that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Okay, here we go. Beavers will be facing going right to left. They have won the toss and deferred to the second half.
Well, that's what we talked about. We wanted to see that happen.
Meadville will take the ball. So it'll be the Beaver D starting out right away.
Yeah. The Bulldogs will be moving left to right, as Tim was saying, on your radio dial. Shout out to all those people listening at work tonight. The Corry School District, of course, is our biggest employer in Corry. A bunch of people listening at Corry Area High School. A bunch of people listening at our manufacturing shops in Corry as well. And I would imagine that those nice gentlemen that wear the blue and protect our town might even have the game on. So good luck, and shout out to my grandson who's getting a little OJT, so to speak.
Well, that's a good thing.
Doing the ride along.
So Nolan Carey set to kick off for the Beavers. For the Beavers they're huddled at the ball.
The muddle. Is it the muddle huddle? Kind of.
Waiting for the official to blow the whistle. Back deep for the Bulldogs, number 7. Jacoby Thompson.
Nolan's still waiting for the official. There it is.
There it is.
2023 season about to get going right here. Special teams is going to be huge all season long, Tim. See what they can do right here. Nolan has it teed up. And here's the kickoff.
It's going to be caught at the 17-yard line by number 11.
Pretty good return out to the 35. Looked like they're going to spot it right at the 35.
Nicholas Williams brings it out to the 35. So about a 18-yard return for the Bulldogs, and they'll start 1st and 10 from their own 35. Bear with me, folks. I got to get these names.
Yeah, it might take us a few minutes here to get things going as far as catching the numbers and the names together, so we'll do our very best.
Split backs, 2 receivers to the right for the Bulldogs. There's a handoff up the middle to number 3. Breaks it on the right side across the 50 into Beaver territory down to the 43-yard line, 41-yard line. So not the start we wanted for the Beavers.
No, that was a huge gain right there, Tim. 24 yards, what I got on that carry.
Jordan Lawrence, the sophomore.
24-yard gain on the opening play.
Split backs again, 1 receiver to the right. It's a little counter handoff, right side, and nothing but room. Number 33 down inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. Sorry, number 23. That is Braden Miller.
Click another 28 yards, though.
2 plays, 52 yards in 2 plays. Quarterback is Tate Reichel. Takes a snap, hand off to 23 again. That's Miller down inside the 5 to the 4-yard line.
Mason Savitz on the stop right there, saved the touchdown.
So that is a gain of 9. 8, gain of 8. 2nd down and 4. They can still get the 2nd and 2. They can get a first down.
From the 4, yeah.
1 receiver split to the left, tight end, double tight. Man in motion. There's a handoff and stuffed up the middle.
Kale Albers all over that. He ran right into Kale Albers, and Kale said, "You're not going anywhere."
So that was Jordan Lawrence up the gut, and he lost about 4 on that, Brad. 3. Well, now they're going to move him back to the 6-yard line, so a loss of 2.
I think we'll be calling number 55 quite a bit this season. That's Kale Albers. Kale is a junior, and you can tell he's been to the weight room.
Single back set behind Reichel. Reichel up the middle, his little trap to the motion man, number 28. That is Brighton Anderson. And it's going to be 4th down and 6, Brad. No, 4th down and
4 from the
4th and 2.
Or 4th and 2.
4th and 2 from the 4.
The scoreboard wasn't keeping up with you and I don't think.
And Bulldogs will go
play right here already.
2 men in the backfield. Handoff up the middle to number 3, and he's going to be short of the goal line, but he's got a first down.
Great effort by the Beavers right there.
So
denying the touchdown.
Jordan Lawrence gets 3 and a first down. So it'll be new set of downs, 1st and goal from the 1 for the Bulldogs. Tight formation. Senior Tate Reichel under center. Jordan Lawrence, sophomore, the tailback. There's a pitch, and up the middle, number 23, 2nd man through Braden Miller for the touchdown.
And the Bulldogs go up 6-0 with 8:47 to play here in the first quarter.
.847. On for the extra point is going to be A.J. Filippa, sophomore. Tate Reichel, the quarterback, to hold. There's a snap. It's low. Kick is up. Kick is good.
So with 8:47 to go in the first quarter, Meadville strikes first on a couple of real big plays, Tim. It's 7-0 Meadville.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Support for Corry Beavers Football on Channel 98.9 is provided in part by Corry Ford at 13626 Route 6 in Corry. Corry Ford is your go-to spot for new and used cars, parts, and service. Online at humesford.net. Phone 844-373-4586. Corry Ford wishes the Corry Beavers the best of luck this season. Channel 98.9 thanks Corry Ford for their support. Support for Corry Beavers Football on Channel 98.
Welcome back, folks, to Corry Beaver Football on 98.9, Corry's radio alternative. Tim Beal along with Brad Swanson, live from Bender Field in Meadville. Beavers trail 7-0, sorry. They didn't mark that up on the scoreboard.
So we got Blake Cook and Gabe Scouten back deep for the Beavers. I believe that's Gabe, right?
I see number 1 and 11.
Blake Cook and Austin Barr.
That's number.
That's Austin Barr, 11.
11?
Blake Cook.
Number 3, okay.
Looks like it's going to be Cook.
And
keeps it in front of him.
Picked up at the 25 up to about the 30. They're going to stop progress.
Yeah, just shy of the 30. Let's see where, they're going to call it the 30.
30-yard line. So Beavers will start first and 10 from their own 30. Well, let's see how the offense fares.
Blake kind of took that at his feet, kind of slapped it down to keep it in front of him.
A little scary.
Little trouble picking it up, but still managed to get to the 30. We'll start.
It was kind of weird spin on the kickoff. It was like a side spiral, up and down spiral.
Well, here comes Nolan Carey and company. He's got the lone setback is Mason Savitz. Got twins right and twins left. Here's the snap. And the play's blown dead.
False start on the Beavers. So, -5 to start.
Got to get everyone on the same page here. So that moves us back to the 25. It'll be 1st and 15. Beavers break the huddle. Same formation, I believe. No, we have a single receiver right, twins left.
2 men in the backfield.
We have Nick Lesher and Savitz. And looks like try to bounce it out, and there's 4 Meadville defenders right there in the backfield waiting for us.
That was actually a keeper. Nolan with the fake and took it himself. No gain.
So 2nd down, 15. There was a big push up front from Meadville right there.
Trips to the left.
Carey looking everything over. He's got trips left, single receiver right. Savitz in the backfield. Savitz goes in motion. Moves up into the slot. Carey takes it up the middle himself. Nolan gets a few. Gets it out to almost a 35.
They're going to spot him down at the 34-yard line. Gain of 4. 3rd down and
that was a gain of, actually, it was a gain of 9.
Gain of 9, I'm sorry.
25.
That's right, 3rd and 9.
It'll be 3rd and 6. Ball is placed at the 34-yard line. 3rd and 6. We got 7:20 to play first quarter. Meadville leads Corry 7-0. Brad Swanson and Tim Beal bringing you the action here at Bender Field. Looks like we have twins right. Single receiver, trips left, excuse me. Single receiver right. Man in motion is Nick Lesher going from left to right.
Meadville shows blitz.
Looking pass, and they He did get the pass.
Picked it up. Yeah, complete pass out to number
11 off the bar.
Gain of 5.
It brings up a 4th and 1.
I think the Beavers are going to go for it.
Beavers break the huddle. Got a single receiver right again. Actually, we got twins right. Twins right, twins left.
6:25 to go. First quarter, Beavers.
Corry awaits the snap.
And that's going to be a
delay of game.
false start on the Beavers. Number 11. So that's going to take them out. That's going to put it in the
Yeah, that's going to put us at 4th and 6, and we're going to have to kick it away.
Hey, you know what?
Very unfortunate there.
It almost looked like no one had the defensive end jumping on that play. So now Nolan carry back to punt for the Beavers. That'll be number 11 to receive for Meadville.
Here's the punt. That's a nice high kick. He's going to take it about the 31. Gets around the right side. He's to the 40, the 50, the 40, the 30.
All the way back to the Beaver 31. So Beavers could have just went for it right there. It would have been the same result.
Meadville sets himself up in great position on their second possession.
1st and 10 from the Beaver 31-yard line.
6 minutes to play here in the first quarter. It's 7-0 Meadville leading Corry. And the Beaver defense is better get stout right now, Tim.
Tight formation. 2 men in the backfield. Handoff, right side, counter. It's number 23. Braden Miller for a gain of about 5.
Nick Lesher on the stop for the Beavers. Second and 5 from the 26-yard line of the Beavers now. Beavers have a 5-man front. They're sliding another guy up. Meadville's not going to throw the ball too much, Tim. They're just going to pound the rock.
Hand
There
off.
we go again.
Number 3, Jordan Lawrence, and he just rips right up the middle. Off right tackle inside the 15 down to the 13-yard line.
They was at the 25. They had the wrong. They're not keeping up on the scoreboard. So it was at the 26, so 13-yard game.
9 straight runs for the Bulldogs.
4:55 to play here in the first quarter.
Handoff.
Bulldogs on the move.
And Jordan Lawrence
He just walked into the end zone, Tim.
in for the touchdown. No, untouched.
Tack on another 6 for the Bulldogs. It's 13-0 with 4:48 to play here in the first quarter. And the Beavers better find an answer here quick. Got to have a short memory and answer the call, right?
Yes, sir.
Meadville going to attempt the kick. The kick is up. The kick is no good.
No good.
So with 4:48 to play here in the first quarter, it's now Meadville 13, Corry nothing.
We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Corry Beaver Football on 98.9, Corry's radio alternative.
Support for Corry Beavers football coverage on Channel 98.9 is provided in part by Bracken Funeral Home at 315 North Center Street in Corry. Online at brackenfh.com. Phone 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home wishes the Beavers the best of luck this season.
Utegg's Body Shop in Corry is helping to bring you this broadcast. Along with collision repair and refinishing, Utegg offers frame straightening services. Located at 633 East Smith Street in Corry. Utegg's Body Shop.
Welcome back, folks, to Corry Beaver Football on Corry's Radio Alternative 98.9. Brad Swanson along with myself, Tim Beal. Beaver 2023 football, and so far not so good, Brad.
No, they need to answer the call right here. Get back in this thing. Good return would help.
There's a kick. It's a low kick, fielded at the 22-yard line. Return up the middle by
that's the 11 Barr. Austin Barr gets it across midfield.
Into Meadville. They're going to spot him right at the 50, I believe. So about a 32-yard run out to the 50.
And that's what we needed right there. Something like that kind of kickstart this offense. Get everybody going.
Yep, good field position to start the drive. So let's see if the Beavers can capitalize now.
Beavers hustle out onto the field, go right to the ball, Tim. Got twins left, single receiver right. Two guys in the backfield. Got Nick Lesher and Mason Savitz back with Nolan Carey. Here's the snap. Hand off to Lesher. Lesher tries to cut it back to the left. Nothing doing.
Loss of 2.
He had two guys in the backfield with him.
Second down, and they're going to call a loss of 1 on the play. Second and 11 from the Beaver 49.
Twins left, single receiver right. Once again, we have the two running backs, and they both are moving up. There's the snap. Nolan Carey looking to pass. Throws out in the flats. He's got Barr. Barr fights for yardage. He's got a first down, I believe.
I think he's at the 40. They're going to give him the first.
Great effort by Barr.
Really
nice catch. And nice throw by Nolan Carey. That's a nice quick hitter right there, Tim.
11-yard catch and run. A little 5-yard out pattern, and there was like a stop pattern, basically.
Something the Beavers are doing different this year is we're actually huddling up, Tim. Still an up-tempo offense, but it's the huddle instead of the plays being called in.
I like the huddle.
Mason Savitz, the lone setback. We got trips left, single receiver right. Carey takes it, hands off to Savitz. Savitz up the middle. Savitz cuts it off.
Good stiff arm.
Good run by Mason Savitz.
Inside the 20,
up about 16 on that one.
Down to the 23-yard line. Gain of 17.
17, okay.
Big stiff arm at the end by Mason. He's put that big old
good blocking up front for him that time. Nice run by Mason. Same formation, trips left, single receiver right. There's the snap. There's the handoff to Savitz again. He goes off the left side. Minimal gain there.
Bottled up. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost 1. Yeah, going to say loss of 1 on the play. Second down, 11. Ball on the Meadville 24, 2:45 to go, first quarter. Beavers trail 13-0.
Lesher comes out. Barr comes back in.
This is a huge drive for Corry, Brad.
We got trips left again. Single receiver right. Mason Savitz. Back with Nolan. Nolan throws it across on a slant.
Threw it behind
the receiver. Intended receiver was number 2, Will Allen. They'll bring up third down. Big third down play already. Beavers trail 13-0 with 2:24 to play here in the first quarter. Same formation. Carey awaiting the snap. Looking for a receiver. Looking. Oh, he throws it across and it's tipped, but it was intended for number 4, Gabe Scouten.
Threw it a little bit behind him. Brad, and the defender got in there and made a nice play.
That's going to bring up fourth down. It's 4th and 11. Ball is at the 24-yard line.
Beavers are going to go for it here.
Definitely. Looking over at the sideline. Still looking over there. They could better get things moving.
Well, they haven't started the
Okay, here we go.
play clock. They didn't start the play clock.
4th down and 11. Big play right here. Corry looking. Fires it and caught. Beal out. What a catch by Will Allen.
Wow. Flag on the play. Holding on the Beavers. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Well,
Coach Goodwill is hot.
they saw something different, I guess.
Wow.
So what a play, what a pass, and what a catch by Will Allen, and it's negated.
Completed down inside the 10, down to the 5. Would have been a 1st and goal for the Beavers, and a late call by the official. Wow. All I can say is wow.
Okay, well, here we go. Ball is now at the 34-yard line. It is 4th and a short bus ride, Tim. Need this 1st down. Nolan drops back, looking. He's got a lot of pressure. He's trying to get away, and he's going to be tackled for a big loss at the 35-yard line, where Meadville will take over.
No gain on the play.
So after what looked to be a promising drive here, the Beavers kind of sputtered and turned the ball over on downs. Meadville will take over with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left here to play in the first quarter, and the Bulldogs leading 13-0. See if we can call out a few numbers here on defense. Got Cale Albers, number 55 out there. Hayden Tomcho, number 69. 67, Gavin Molesky out there.
Meadville takes the ball, handoff. Number 7 takes it. He's going to be swarmed behind the line of scrimmage.
He was hit initially in the backfield and slowed down, and then the rest of the Beaver Brigade came in and took care of it.
That was number 7, Jacoby Thompson, his first carry of the game, and that's a loss of 2.
Like, I think Tomcho and Savitz on the stop there.
He's 2nd down and 12 from their own 33-yard line. Actually, number 7 is in at quarterback. That was a Jacoby Thompson. He's in the shotgun, takes man in motion, takes a snap. He's going to roll to his left. This is a keeper all the way. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and he's met by Tomcho. It's going to be a gain
Tomcho and Savitz on the stop again.
Gain of 4 on the play. 3rd down and 8. That was a pretty generous mark.
The Beaver defense looks a little more perky this time, Tim.
Well, they need to be because
somebody had a little chat with them on the sidelines.
45 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Beavers trailing by 13. They need to stop here. Thompson takes the snap, rolls to his left, has a man open, and incomplete. Ball was being bobbled as he went out of bounds, so no completion. It's going to be 4th down.
4th down, yeah. 27 seconds left to play, and the punting unit comes on for Meadville.
So that's a win.
Yes, definitely.
Beavers will get the ball back. 27 seconds to go here in the first.
Momentum might be shifting, Tim.
And see who they're going to send back. Or are they going to go for it? Number 11, Nicholas Williams, back to punt. Number 4,
Gabe Scouten.
drops back for the Beavers. There's a snap. It's a high, short punt. Short punt. Get away from it. It takes a Meadville bounce.
Ball goes out on
the
36
yard line.
So Beavers will take it with 17 seconds to go. Keep it right here, huh, Tim?
We'll keep it here for this, 17 seconds. So punt was about 34 yards.
And you got a good bounce because that thing was just kicked straight up in the
that
air.
ball bounced back here about the 45-yard line. So we first and 10 from their own 36.
17 seconds play in the first quarter. Beavers trail 13-0, and here they come. Be nice to see a big, one big play here for a touchdown and get back in this thing, huh? We got trips right.
We got trips right. They've got an extra
single
man
receiver left. Savitt's in the backfield with Nolan Carey.
He's got the outside man right now.
Hand off to Savitt. Savitt's looking for room on the right side. Keeps on his feet. Made something happen out of nothing.
And got one. They hit him in the backfield.
They're going to let the time run out here in the first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, it is Meadville 13, Corry 0.
We'll take a break. You're listening to Corry Beaver Football on 98.9, Corry's radio alternative.
Support for Corry Beavers football coverage on the Channel 98.9 Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream is provided in part by Crotty Chevrolet. Located at 45300 Route 6 at the Y in Columbus, Crotty Chevrolet has been supporting Beavers football play-by-play for over 50 years. Play hard, believe in yourself and each other. Vehicles are available for viewing online at crottychevy.com. Phone number is 814-664-8614. Crotty is proud to bring you the player of the game. Channel 98.9 thanks Crotty Chevrolet for their support.
Support for Corry Beavers football on Channel 98.9 is provided in part by Clymer Hardware and Home Center, serving the Clymer area since 1873, with all your hardware needs at 8746 West Main Street and online at ClymerHardwareandHomeCenter.com. Best of luck to the Beavers from Clymer Hardware and Home Center.
And we're back, folks. Tim Beal, Brad Swanson with Corry Beaver Football, 98.9, Corry's radio alternative.
Okay, the Beavers take the field, Tim. They're going to be going from left to right this time. Left to right, yes.
13-0 score, start of the second quarter. Beavers trail. Nolan Carey.
We got trips left, single receiver right. Mason Savitt's once again the lone setback. There's a quick pass. Oh! And dropped.
In and out of the hands.
Nick Lesher, the intended receiver there, and just couldn't quite hold on to that one. Beavers checking. Nolan looks over to the sideline, get the play. He's calling it in now. Break the huddle. Sticking with the trip formation, Tim. Trips left. Nolan looks things over. Savitt comes in motion into the slot again over on the right side. There's a pass to Savitt, and it's just overthrown. That'll bring up fourth down.
Fourth down.
Fourth down. Beavers will have to punt it away.
Not sure that was the right look for Nolan on that one. He had him. He led him, but Mason wasn't anywhere near that ball. Nolan.
So who do you got back deep here, Tim? Number 11?
Number 11 is Nicholas Williams, senior.
There's a bad snap, but a good punt. Williams takes it. Gets around the left side. He gets that midfield.
Yeah, returns it out to just across midfield at the.
Marcus Lambert, number 15, laid a pretty good lick on the ball carrier.
right as he was going out of bounds. Meadville wanted a late hit, but that was right on
clean.
the sideline.
That was clean. Give
So
him
the
a good
ball
pop.
spotted at the Corry 49, be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Number 14, Tate Reichel, back in at quarterback for the Bulldogs. Split backs, handoff up the middle, first man through, and that is number 3, Jordan Lawrence.
Not much happening there as we have 5 different Beavers right there.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10.
So many guys there. The PA announcer just announced that the tackle was made by the Corry defensive line.
The host of Beavers. Heard that one many times. Quarterback under center, handoff, counter. Second man across, gets it out again, and down the sideline, out of bounds at the 21-yard line. 28-yard run by number 28, Brighton Anderson.
Bulldogs are in business again at the Corry 20-yard line. 1st and 10. 10:58 to play here in the first half. The Bulldogs lead 13-0. Looked like momentum was changing to Corry's favor, but now the Bulldogs getting a little something going again.
Reichel under center again, split backs. Handoff up the middle to Jordan Lawrence. Nothing going again as he's thrown back for a 2.
That was big number 69, Hayden Tomcho on the stop for the Beavers.
1 yard loss. -1 on the play. 2nd down and 11. 10:30 to go. 2nd quarter. Beavers trail 13-0. Reichel under center for the Bulldogs. Split backs, handoff, counter, left side, and it's Anderson. And he stood up and breaks a tackle. He's down to the 21-yard line.
We're slowing them down, but we're not making the tackle.
Down inside the 20. I'm sorry, he's down to about the 17-yard line.
We used to talk about the yak, yards after contact, Tim, and these guys are getting a few after the initial contact here. We got to shore that up a little bit.
He got 4 there for sure because they had him at the line of scrimmage. Another counter, right side, and that's number 23 this time, Braden Miller. He's going to be brought down at the 13-yard line. Gain of 2.
It's going to bring up a 4th and 3.
4th down and 3.
Beaver defense being tested again.
Meadville splits it out this time. 2 receivers to the right. Reichel under center. Sweep right side. And Jordan. And
nice tackle for a loss right there. Noah Fisher.
Jordan Lawrence.
Big play.
Big loss on a play. Loss of about 7. All the way back to the 20. Huge play for the Beavers.
Beavers going to take over on downs at their own 20-yard line.
They read that one perfectly, Brad.
Yeah, that was a great play.
Meadville split it out, tried to get an extra man over there and do a jet sweep. Well, not a jet sweep, but a toss sweep. Had a man in front of him. Change of
The
possession.
ball was at the 19-yard line. We thought it was at the 20.
Referee's coming over to wind the clock.
There you go. We're getting time put back on the clock. The coaches here were saying that there was 8:30 or 8:40 on the clock. They left it running when it was a change of possessions, which is
8:35. Well,
8:25.
8:25.
No, that's better than
8:10.
right.
All right.
So the Beavers are lined up there. Have the trips right formation. Single receiver left. Mason Savitz joins Nolan Corry in the backfield. Corry takes it, hands off to Savitz. Savitz off the right side. Savitz keeps his feet moving,
Out to
but
the
he only gets about one on it.
20. I'm going to spot him at the 21-yard line, gain of 2.
Okay. Generous spot. Second down, 8 for the Beavers. 8 minutes to play here in the first half. Beavers trailing Meadville Bulldogs 13-0. We're at Bender Field in Meadville. Brad Swanson and Tim Beal bringing you the Beaver coverage here on Channel 98.9.
See, their 40-second clock is obviously not working.
So we go to Twins left, Twins right. Nolan Corry looks over the defense. Takes it, hands off again to Savitz. Savitz up the middle. Gets a few more. Going to get it out to maybe the 25. Where are they going to spot it?
24, gain of 2 more.
Okay. Brings up a third down and 6. Beavers make it a quick huddle. Go back to the trips formation. Trips left, single receiver right.
And
Meadville jumped there, looked like.
should be off or defense there, which
Okay,
should
that
be
is-
enough for a first down.
Yeah,
That'd
5-yard penalty should give it to us.
It's going to be close. It's going to be third down and 1, a short one. And they are going to push it forward. So first
Okay.
down on the penalty.
First and 10 for the Beavers. 7 minutes to play here in the second quarter. See who's checking in for the Beavers. Number 21 for the Beavers just checked in. That's Keaton Fresina. Corry looking long.
Nice
Got a
pass.
receiver open. Marcus Lambert drops it.
Through his
Ooh.
hands, in and out of the hands of Marcus Lambert.
Had him
Beautiful
down here in
pass.
front of us about the 36-yard line. And that was a nice pass by Nolan Corry. Marcus just couldn't come up with that one. That'll bring up second and 10. Not a bad idea on first and 10, though, Tim.
No.
So now we go with 2 men in the backfield. I think Nick Lesher back there again with Mason Savitz. We got twins left, single receiver right. Handoff this time to Lesher, off the left side. Nick Lesher running hard, and he's going to pick up about 4 or 5 on that.
Looks like he's going to get out to the 35, 36. Going to be gain of 6. Good spot. So it's going to be third down and 4 now for the Beavers.
Yeah, they're calling it 3rd and 3, calling that a 7-yard game. So
That's a long 3. Look where the marker's at.
well, good thing we got the right-footed spot, Tim. Here we go.
Yeah, that's a
We got
long
trips right.
3.
Single receiver left. Mason Savitz in the backfield with Nolan Corry. 3rd and a long 3, as Tim said. Nolan looking, fires it, and up for the first down and more.
Nice.
Beautiful play over there, and that was Marcus Lambert again, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah, he fought after he got the ball right at the first down marker and turned around and battled for about 5 more, Brad.
Yeah, great effort by Marcus Lambert.
So we're going to give him 8, 9 on the play. First down, Beavers.
Marcus is that type of kid after the drop over here probably told the coaches, give me another shot. He's a good team player, and there's nobody going to outwork him. He's a worker. We got twins right. Single receiver left. Lesher and Savitz in the backfield. We got a timeout.
Timeout by Meadville. So we'll take a timeout too. First one of the game. Beavers trail 13-0, 5:18 to go in the second quarter. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Support for Corry Beavers football coverage on Channel 98.9 FM comes from Corry Beverage, located at 102 West Main Street in Corry. You can also find them on Facebook. For all of your beverage and lottery needs, it's Corry Beverage. Phone 814-665-0744. Channel 98.9 FM thanks Corry Beverage for their support.
Support for Corry Beavers football coverage on Channel 98.9 is provided in part by the Corry Central Labor Club, located at 30 West Main Street and on Facebook. Channel 98.9 thanks the Corry Central Labor Club for their support of Corry Beavers football play-by-play.
Okay, welcome back to Bender Field as the Bulldogs finish in their timeout here. 13-0 Bulldogs lead the Beavers with 5:18 to play in the first half. Meadville comes back out on the field on defense. Corry Beavers looking at a 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. And the Beavers are starting to come around a little bit. Right now is the time to answer, Tim.
Yeah, if they
get
can
on that scoreboard.
They can score here, hold Meadville, and make it a 13-7 ball game. Come out, get the ball at the second half. That's a big swing right there. Get some momentum going into the half.
For sure. We got trips right, single receiver left. Savitz in the backfield once again. Savitz takes it, goes off the right side. Savitz looking for room and fights his way. He's still going. He's got a first down and more, Tim.
12-yard
Great effort by Mason Savitz. You know, good things happen when you keep your feet moving, and that's exactly what Mason Savitz did. Kept those feet moving.
12-yard run for Savitz gets the Beavers inside of Meadville territory down to the Bulldog 43-yard line. 1st and 10, 5:05 to go.
Savitz steps out. Nick Lesher in the backfield now. Got twins left, twins right. Hand off to Lesher. Lesher breaks it to the right side. Fights his way up the middle, and nice little run by Nick Lesher. Going to pick up at least 5 on that.
Little counter move, and they're going to spot him down. They're going to give him 5, but I'll give him 4. 2nd down and 6. I didn't like the spot on that, Brad.
No.
They definitely took a yard away from him.
Well, I'm looking for another Nolan Carey run here in a minute. See what happens.
Trips left.
Carey waiting for the snap here. Takes it, hands it off to Lesher. Lesher off the left side. Going to pick up a couple.
Looks like a gain of, give him 1. Wow, that's another bad spot. Third down and 5.
Beavers looking. Nolan has the play. He's going to call it in the huddle.
Maybe go with a long count here, maybe. Try to draw him off. 3rd and 5.
Got trips left. Single receiver to the right. That's Marcus Lambert to the right. Here's the snap. Nolan looking to pass. Has a man open.
Not enough.
Goes out of bounds.
At the 30,
little short.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 2.
It brings up a 4th and 3. 4th and 3 from the 30. Where is he spotting this one?
36.
I think the Beavers are going to go for it here. 4th and 3. Why not? Okay, the Beavers come up to the line. Once again in the trip formation. This time it's to the right. Oh.
That's offside.
Yeah, that was definitely offside. You could tell by the guy who committed the crime there. Holding on to his helmet.
So the Beavers get the first down via penalty.
That's huge right there. Way to keep the drive alive. 1st and 10.
I was half
Ball
expecting
spotted
to
at
do
the
that.
31.
Sorry, I was half expecting to do that in the last play with a hard count on 3rd down.
Well, you got to make that hurt, Tim. That's just the way this one's got to work.
I'd go end zone right here.
Same formation. Trips right. Mason Savitz rolls out to the left. Here's the pass. It's caught. Looks like Lambert again.
Marcus Lambert. It's going to be a gain of about 7. I'm going to say 7.
Marcus looking like the go-to guy right now. I like the way he caught that pass, too. He went up for it. And
8 yards, Brad? Looks like 8, right?
Yeah,
No,
7.
Yeah. 2nd down and 3. That was a nice catch and run by Marcus.
2:35 to play here in the first half. Beavers on the move, trailing 13-0. Got a man coming in motion. There's a handoff to Savitz up the middle. Savitz driving with his legs again. Gets a couple.
Just shy of the first.
Good run.
2-yard gain. 3rd down and 1.
See what the Beavers do here. Think that hard count will come back around?
I would.
Why not? They've already jumped twice, right? Corry awaits the snap. Hands it off to Savitz, and Savitz is bottled up for nothing. He actually got a loss on that one.
Yeah.
It looked like a loss of about
Loss
3.
of 2. See, I would have faked there and let Nolan run around the end. 4th down and 3. Beavers are going to call timeout.
Timeout, Corry.
1:24 to go. Beavers trail 13-0. You're listening to Corry Beaver Football on 98.9, Corry's radio alternative.
Support for Corry Beavers football coverage on Channel 98.9 is provided in part by Riverside Structures at 1221 North Center Street in Corry, providing Amish-made custom buildings including sheds, pavilions, animal enclosures, garages, and more. Delivery is also available online at riversidestructures.com. Phone 814-273-7232. Riverside Structures wishes the Beavers the best of luck this season. The Corry Gridiron Club is a proud supporter of Corry Beavers football play-by-play coverage on Channel 98.9. Best of luck this season to the Beavers from the Corry Gridiron Club.
1:24 to go here in the first half. Corry trails 13-0 and 4th down and 3, Brad.
Okay, the Beavers on the sideline in their timeout huddle.
Beavers went for it on 3rd and 1. Handoff up the middle to Mason Savitz, and he was hit immediately, pushed back, so that's going to bring up 4th down and 3 here.
Okay, so now we've got twins right, single receiver left, 2 guys in the backfield. Guys moving all over the place. We got everybody going up to the line now. Corry takes it, looking. He's going to take it himself. Nolan Corry's got the first down.
Got it.
Nice play right there. Good blocking up front, and a good heads-up run by Nolan Corry.
Move it up, move it up.
Minute 15 and count. Oh, the clock stopped at a minute 16.
Gain of 5 on the play, 1st down.
They're
Beavers,
saying roll that clock.
1:14 to go.
Beavers break.
Got to get
Go up
into
to the
that
line of scrimmage.
no huddle offense here. You got to get moving, tempo.
Trips left. Mason Savitz in the backfield. Nolan takes it, looking, and he throws it low. Had a man open. Just didn't get that one out there. That'll stop the clock with 52 seconds.
Really get it. They want to throw some kind of crossing pattern here, Brad. Free somebody up, a little, an automatic pick play that isn't really a pick play. Cross up the defense.
Okay, the Beavers break. Nick Lesher. Mason Savitz in the backfield. Corry looking. He's got a man wide open. Touchdown, Beavers. That is Gabe Scouten, number 4, on the reception for the Beavers, and he was wide open in the right side of the end zone. And I tell you what, talk about a touch pass, Tim. Nolan put that one right on the money. First touchdown of the year for the Beavers. Nolan Corry to Gabe Scouten.
18-yard pass into the corner of the end zone, right on our end. So
looks like Will Allen going to come out and hold for
Nolan Corry to kick the extra point.
Yeah.
45 seconds to go in the first half. Beavers finally on the board.
Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good. So with 45 seconds left to play here in the first half, it's now Meadville 13, Corry 7. Nice to see the Beavers get on the board. We talked about that, how big of a momentum shift it would be. And like you said, Tim, we'll have the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, you make a stop here and you get the ball back. That's what they call a 2-for-1.
Right.
You get it all the time.
We'll keep it right here and run the clock out. Pretty quick first half, really. Both teams battling. Meadville looked dominant in their first 2 possessions. And then they started shooting themselves in the foot a little bit. A couple penalties helped us out. And they had 2 penalties on that drive, I believe, didn't they, Tim?
Yes.
Kept us alive.
Two offsides penalties, both on 4th down. Oh, no, one was 3rd down.
So the Beavers will come out and kick off. And what do you think it'll be a regular kick, or are they going to squib it?
I'd squib it. Line drive. I'd go line drive kick to one of the sides. That's the far side of the field here.
Nolan tees it up.
Towards the Beaver bench. I would go towards the Beaver bench, line drive, low kick.
Well, okay, the Beavers break. Here we go.
I'd go right over there. That's where I'd go.
Nolan is lined up.
He's kicking on this side.
A little pooch kick.
It was fair caught at the 40. No, he called a fair catch. He waved. He called a fair catch.
40-yard line is where the ball was fielded.
So Meadville takes over 1st and 10 from their own 40 with 41 seconds to go, Brad.
Well, this is one of those times where you might see a Meadville mistake, Tim, because they might want to. They're trying to press to get that ball in the end zone, go up 2 scores before the half.
They've only thrown 1 pass this half, and that was with number 7, Jacoby Thompson, at the quarterback. Thompson's in this series again at quarterback. So. 13-7, Beavers trail, 41 seconds, second quarter.
Beaver defense talking here, ready to roll.
Jacoby Thompson in the shotgun. Number 3, Jordan Lawrence to his right. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, man in motion. Hand off to the motion man, right side, goes around the corner, and big hit.
Nice tackle. Good tackle on that far side.
That was Austin Barr.
Yeah, Austin
with a
Barr
big tackle.
Great tackle.
He was the only one man to beat there, and Barr kept him in. Gain of 5, but a big stop there, Brad.
Yeah, Austin came a long ways, Tim, across the field there, and he was going
full bore. Going to be the last play of the half. Clock's down to under 10. Shotgun, there's a snap. And it's a keeper. Quarterback gets across the line of scrimmage out to the 49-yard line, and that's going to do it.
It's halftime here at Meadville. Our score, Meadville 13, Corry 7. And we're going to take it back to the station for some words. And we also have at halftime Coach's Corner, where player profile, where I got the opportunity to interview some of our players. So make sure you tune in for that.
You're listening to Corry Beaver Football right here on 98.9, Corry's radio alternative. Your score, 13-7, Meadville on top.
Yeah, except there's no
Corry Beavers football coverage on Channel 98.9 is provided in part by Steve Daniels Electric and Flicks Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning, located at 147 East Main Street, Corry. They offer residential and light commercial new services as well as electrical repairs, well pumps, and water conditioning systems. Phone 814-665-6034, online at flicksheatingplumbingandac.com. Channel 98.9 FM thanks Steve Daniels Electric and Flicks Heating and Plumbing for their support of Corry Beavers football coverage.
You're listening to Corry Beavers football play-by-play action. Stay tuned for the second half coming up shortly on Channel 98.9.
WHYP-LP Corry.
Support for Corry Beavers football play-by-play on Channel 98.9 is provided in part by the Corry Federal Credit Union. The Corry Federal Credit Union would like to wish the Beavers the best of luck this season. The Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving in the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial and banking services for you or your business. The Corry Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at www.corryfcu.org. Channel 98.9 thanks the Corry Federal Credit Union, a not-for-profit organization, for their support of Beavers football play-by-play.
Support for Corry Beavers football coverage on Channel 98.9 is provided in part by the Corry Central Labor Club, located at 30 West Main Street and on Facebook. Channel 98.9 thanks the Corry Central Labor Club for their support of Corry Beavers football play-by-play.
Let's be honest. The National Symphony may not be in his future, but he wanted to try violin. So you said yes because you love him. And if you love him that much, love him enough to make sure he's buckled up and in the back seat. Find out more about keeping your kids safe in your vehicle at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat. Show him you love him. Keep him safe. Visit nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Support for Corry Beavers football coverage is provided in part by Corry Fabrication, located at 21 Maple Avenue, a leading sheet metal fabricator in Pennsylvania and the tri-state area. Corry Fabrication strives to provide quality products and top-notch customer service, which has allowed them to partner with some of the largest businesses in the country. More information is available online at corryfab.com and on Facebook and LinkedIn. Channel 98.9 thanks Corry Fabrication for their support of Corry Beavers football.
Corry Beavers football on Channel 98.9 FM is brought to you in part by Save-A-Lot at 324 West Columbus here in Corry, or find them on Facebook to learn about their Thanksgiving dinner raffle. Channel 98.9 FM thanks the Corry Save-A-Lot for their support of Beavers play-by-play.
Corry Beavers Football on the Channel 98.9 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is sponsored in part by Family Dentistry at 62 West Columbus Avenue in Corry and on Facebook. Phone 814-664-4010. Doctors Chip Valesky, Randy Clapp, Scott Pruckner, and all the staff at Family Dentistry wish the Beavers the best of luck this season.
These are the sounds of a dinner that almost didn't happen. A dinner now served thanks to people like you. Due to COVID-19, 17 million more Americans may face hunger. Feeding America is helping our neighbors in need. And if you're able, you can too. Donations are being accepted at feedingamerica.org/coronavirus. Brought to you by the Ad Council and Feeding America, 200 food banks strong.
Support for Corry Beavers Football on the Channel 98.9 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided in part by Corry Manufacturing, providing precision components for the aerospace industry since 1945. Corry Manufacturing is now hiring for all positions. CMC wishes the Beavers luck in their pursuit of greatness on the field. Corry Manufacturing is located at 519 West Main Street in Corry, CorryMFG.com, and on Facebook. Channel 98.9 thanks Corry Manufacturing for their support.
Hey, it's me, your cell phone. We need to talk about something serious. I know you love me, I know you like using me wherever you are, but I feel like this isn't working out when you're driving. I know you may think that it's possible to focus both on me and the road, but I just don't feel the same way. I think we should spend time away from each other when you're driving. It's for the best.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org, a message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Corry Beavers Football on Channel 98.9 is brought to you in part by the Tamarack Tavern. The Rack is back at 136 North Center Street here in Corry. 814-964-3123 or search Tamarack 136 on Facebook or Instagram for upcoming events like the Thanksgiving Eve reopening party. Channel 98.9 FM thanks the Tamarack Tavern for their support of Beavers play-by-play.
To some, the sound of a baby babbling doesn't mean much, but that's not true. They're testing out vowels and consonants and trying different sounds. And by 12 months, their babbling is beginning to take on meaning, especially if there's no babbling at all. Little to no babbling by 12 months or later is just one of the possible signs of autism in children. Learn more at autismspeaks.org. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
You're listening to Corry Beavers football coverage on Channel 98.9. The halftime show is a presentation of the Corry Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back, folks, to Corry Beaver Football on 98.9, Corry's radio alternative. It's halftime, Brad, and the Beavers come back to make it a 13-7 ball game at the half.
Yeah, that's a respectable score at halftime. Beavers will get the ball to start the second half. Tim, before we go any further at all, we got to give a shout out to our cheerleaders and to the band. And this is kind of unique. As we were watching, as we were watching the Corry Marching Band perform, I counted the members. There are only 21 kids in our band, 2 of which are also cheerleaders. So a great effort. They sounded really good. Hats off to all those kids. They work so hard during the summer while our boys are getting in shape to play football. The cheerleaders and the band are out there working very hard as well. So hats off to all the kids.
And now we're watching the Meadville band. They're about double the size of the Corry band, but, so they're doing a good job too. So
that was a tale of 2 quarters the first half, Tim.
Yeah, it was. Beavers start out not so great in the first quarter. What was it? I lied.
First 2 plays were for 52 yards.
Yeah, 52 yards on 2 plays for the the Bulldogs, and with just 8:47 left in the first quarter, number 23, Braden Miller, runs in for the first touchdown of the game. Extra point was good. Meadville led 7-0. Beavers got the ball back, and decided to turn it over right away. It was a 3-and-out, I believe. And Meadville gets the ball back, and they march down the field again. 10 straight runs, and number 3, Jordan Lawrence, takes it in from 13 yards out to make it 13-0. The extra point was no good this time. And then that was the end of the first. Then the second quarter started, and the Beavers started to put things together, Brad.
Yeah, they were aided by a couple of penalties by Meadville to keep our drives alive. I think you said one was on a 3rd down and the other on a 4th down. Right. Meadville was drawn off sides. That was a good hard count by Nolan Carey to draw them off. And the Beavers' momentum just started going. You could see them really coming together. A couple real nice pass plays to Marcus Lambert in that drive there for the touchdown. And beautiful pass in the corner of the end zone from Nolan Carey to Gabe Scouten. And
for the touchdown.
They gave us that touchdown, and then Nolan put it through the uprights on the kick for our 7 points.
45 seconds to go in the second half. So that made it 13-7. The Beavers will get the ball back. Some stats for the game so far. For Meadville, it is 23. Braden Miller is leading away with 5 carries for 45 yards. Number 3, Jordan Lawrence, 8 carries for 42 yards. Number 28, Brighton Anderson, has 3 carries for 35. 7, the backup quarterback, Jacoby Thompson, 3 carries for 6 yards. And number 11, Nicholas Williams, has 1 carry for 5 yards for the Bulldogs. They threw 1 pass in the quarter. It was incomplete in the first half. For the Beavers, leading the way is Mason Savitz, number 22, with 33 yards on 8 carries. Nolan Carey has 14 yards on 4 attempts, and Nick Lesher has 10 yards on 4 carries. Nolan is 6 for 12 passing with a touchdown, 52 yards total, and he's thrown in the direction of 5 different receivers. 2, 2, and 2. Are your catches. Number 11. Yep. Austin Barr has 2 catches for 16 yards. Marcus Lambert has 2 big catches for 16 yards. And Gabe Scouten, 2 catches for 20 yards and a touchdown. So,
yeah, they're mixing things up pretty good. And I tell you, you mentioned Austin Barr. He and Lambert both had a couple big hits there in the first half.
Yeah, Lambert right here on this sideline, and Austin Barr saved that touchdown on the other side. If he got around that corner in that last drive, he could have been gone.
Yeah, and Austin Barr came out of nowhere. I believe he lined up on our side of the field over here. Made the tackle on the opposite side.
I'm absolutely not sure. But that's where we stand at halftime. It's the Beavers trail 13-7. So we're going to take this moment now, Brad, and we're going to go talk to your players. Your segment with the player profile segment that you do every week, talking to the guys. What, you do it right after practice or in the locker room?
Actually, this year I caught them. I had a Friday off, so I caught them then and interviewed everybody. But we're just not going to tell Mom and Dad when their kids are going to be there. So that means you got to listen every week, Mom and Dad, Grandma and Grandpa, Uncle Joe and Aunt Sue and neighbor Phil. You all have to listen every week.
That's how Brad got everyone to listen. There we go. So here it is. Here's your 2023 player profile for the Corry Beavers.
It's time now for Player Profile on Channel 98.9. Player Profile is brought to you by the following: Polar Lanes and the Pub, 216 East Washington Street, Corry. The phone number is 814-663-3772. Also by Flicks Plumbing, Heating, and Daniels Electric, 147 East Main Street in Corry. Phone number is 814-665-6034. Corry Jamestown Credit Union, 637 North Center Street, phone 814-664-7010. Utegg's Body Shop, 633 East Smith Street, 814-663-2562. Muirhoff's Appliance, West Smith Street Plaza, 814-663-4221. Needful Things, 425 North Center Street, 814-964-3287. Lavery's Laundromat, 109 East Washington Street, 814-323-6824. Barista Roast, 306 East Columbus Avenue, 814-964-4086. Plaza's Lunchbox, 234 West Washington Street, 814-664-8051. And Rossbecker Insurance, 19 West Center Street, 814-664-7744.
Additional support comes from Clymer Hardware and Home Center. ClymerHardwareandHomeCenter.com.
Marcus Lambert.
Marcus, what are your goals this season?
To just do the best version of myself that I can get to this season, and I hope that we get over a 500 record.
What's your most memorable moment so far?
Come back against Fairview.
Who's had the most influence on you?
Ironhouse.
What advice do you have for younger players?
To just stay dedicated and lift in the off season.
What are your plans after high school?
Go to college and get a degree in mathematics.
Thanks. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hunter LaSalvia.
Hunter, what are your goals this season?
Just to kind of have fun and bring something to the tradition of Corry football.
What's your most memorable moment so far?
Definitely the comeback against Fairview.
Who has had the most influence on you?
I'd say, like Marcus said, Einhaus. His defense yells are pretty inspirational.
What advice do you have for younger players?
Get in the gym in the off season, pump some iron, and have fun with it.
What are your plans after high school?
Go to college and be a teacher one day.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Rylan Smith.
What are your goals this season, Ryan?
To get over a 500 record and hopefully be back by week 3 with my hamstring injury.
What's your most memorable moment?
Definitely come back against Fairview.
Who's had the most influence on you?
All my senior teammates, always working hard.
What advice do you have for younger players?
Lift as much as possible.
What are your plans after high school?
Get a degree in software engineering.
All right, good luck.
Hayden Tom Show.
Hayden, what are your goals this season?
I want to beat some of our bigger rival schools like Meadville and Old City.
What's your most memorable moment so far?
Probably coming back against Fairview.
Who's had the most influence on you?
Probably Coach Einhaus.
What advice do you have for younger players?
Start working your butt off now, and you'll be thankful you did by the time you're an upperclassman.
What are your plans after high school?
I'm going to go into the Marines.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
And that's it. So some pretty ambitious goals there for these guys.
I tell you what, there's some smart kids. There's some very intelligent kids on this football team, and hopefully they're going to share that with their teammates. Beavers out right now warming up, stretching out for the second half. And so far, it looks like conditioning is paying off for the Beavers. They look pretty good out there.
Yeah, 13-7 is your score. 144 to go till the second half kick. Beavers will get the ball. So let's see if they can keep going where they left off, Brad. Get that momentum going, get this back to a tie ball game, and it's a new game after that.
Yeah, this is the first 3 minutes of the second half are always crucial, and to start the second half, excuse me. And we'll see what happens here when the Beavers take that opening kickoff to start period number 3. But like I said, they look pretty fresh here as they're out there warming up and ready to roll. Meadville kind of just hanging out on the sidelines here. Look like they're taking a tongue lashing from one of their coaches. I don't know if that's a motivational speech or if he's a little upset, one of the two.
Might be a little of both.
Yeah.
Beavers huddle up on their end of the field, and we're going to take a quick break. We come back, it'll be second half kickoff. Thanks to the Corry Federal Credit Union. Be right back.
Support for Corry Beavers football play-by-play on Channel 98.9 is provided in part by the Corry Federal Credit Union. The Corry Federal Credit Union would like to wish the Beavers the best of luck this season. The Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving in the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial and banking services for you or your business. The Corry Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at www.corryfcu.org. Channel 98.9 thanks the Corry Federal Credit Union, a not-for-profit organization, for their support of Beavers football play-by-play.
Welcome back, folks, to Corry Beaver football. Second half kickoff about to ensue. Beavers have two men back. It's going to be Blake Cook and I can't see Austin Barr.
Yeah, that's Austin.
It's a low squib kick and covered by, looks like, Weiss. Nathan Weiss.
Yeah, Nathan Weiss, number 23.
Jumps on top of it. Good, smart play by Nate.
So the Beavers are going to start at the 35-yard line. Not a bad spot.
Meadville trying to, not necessarily onside kick, but it's a little squibber to get things offside. Not a bad plan.
Right. Here come the Beavers. Going to start right off in a trip formation again. Trips left, single receiver right. Mason Savitz back with Nolan Carey. Savitz will take it off the left side. Savitz looking for some room. He's got a good run there.
Gain of 10. First down.
Exactly 10 yards on that carry, right?
Yes, sir.
Mason hauls it down to the 45-yard line of the Beavers, where it'll be 1st and 10. Good blocking up front that time. Mason found a hole and kept those feet moving. Got twins left, twins right. Lesher comes back over in motion. Savitz takes it up the middle and plows forward for a nice gain again.
Oh, that was a terrible spot. Terrible spot. They marked him down at the 49. He was all the way down to the 47 because he rode the back.
Right,
of the player.
he landed on
He
top
landed
of
on a player, not the ground. So that's a terrible spot.
Well, it's going to be a gain of 6, so it'll be 2nd down and 4. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line of Meadville. So the Beavers, a couple nice plays to start the second half here. Going with the twins left, twins right formation again. Nolan takes it and fakes it and takes it off to the left himself. And that's a nice run by Nolan Carey for a first down.
Down to the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 9.
So good fake to Savitz, and it looked like the Bulldog defense bit on that fake, and Nolan took it off the left side.
Oh, they set that one up with two straight runs to Mason.
Going twins and twins again, left and right.
Now I would pull it out and throw a pass.
Carey takes a look. Looking over the defense.
Meadville showing blitz.
Hard count there. Looking, there's a pass down the left side. He's got a man open, and Marcus Lambert overshot him.
Way too much arm that time, Nolan.
He's getting a little heat, though, Tim. Pressure was on by the Bulldogs, but not a bad idea right there.
No,
that
second
first down pass play again.
2nd down and 10.
Beavers break the huddle. Will Allen and Keaton Persina spread out to the right along with Nick Lesher. The lone receiver on the left is Marcus Lambert. Carey takes it, hands it off to Savitz. Savitz goes right side, cuts it back towards the middle. Good run again by Mason Savitz. He's going to get about 6.
Another generous spot, huh?
You called it 5, right?
Yep, third and 5.
Third down and 5. Ball spotted at the 38-yard lines of the Bulldogs. Beavers on the move. 13-7. Bulldogs lead here in the third period with 9:30 to go. Third quarter, excuse me. No one comes up under center. He's going to take it himself. Bulls forward, but short.
Going to be fourth down and about 1, a short one. Where I have the spot, they're going to... Fourth down and 1.
Yeah, they're going to call a 4th and 1. Ball at the 33.
Now they're fourth and
32 to get it.
Now they're going to make it back to a 2-yard line. 2-yard.
Okay. Wow. All right, 4th and 2 from the 33. Beavers in the twin formation again. Twins left, twins right. Nolan looks over at the sideline. Does a check with me. Takes it, hands it off to Savitz. Savitz bowling forward, keeps those legs driving. I don't know. Forward progress is going to give it.
I think it's going to be close.
First down, I believe, right?
It's
got to give him the forward progress, and that's a first down.
First
Beavers.
down.
Nice run by Mason Savitz.
That was close. That was real close.
So the Beavers keep the drive alive here, Tim. 8:24 and counting to play here in the third quarter. Beavers trail 13-7. Beavers on the move. Break the huddle. Lambert goes to the right side. He's that lone receiver there. We've got trips left. Mason Savitz remains in the backfield with Nolan Carey. The snap, the handoff to Savitz. Savitz is met rudely that time. He got whacked as soon as he got the ball.
No gain.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Second down, 10. Nolan looking over to get the play. Beavers come to the line of scrimmage. Got trips right. Single receiver left again. Lesher comes out of the backfield, moves up to the slot on the left side. There's a pass and nobody there but a Meadville defender, and he's going to be gone. Touchdown, Meadville. 68-yard touchdown on the interception.
I'm not even sure who he was throwing at to.
He had two guys in the area. Somebody ran the wrong route, I think. Because Lesher was cutting in, and Marcus Lambert was going straight down the field. Nonetheless, the Bulldogs just put 6 more on the board. It's now 19-7.
Yeah,
6:57 to play here in the third.
That just woke Meadville up.
But Meadville looking to kick the extra point.
They're going to go for 2. Reichel in at quarterback, handoff up the middle, and
he's in.
Number 3, Jordan Lawrence, keeps his feet going in for the extra point.
That'll make the score 21-7 in favor of the Bulldogs. 6:57 to play here in the third quarter. And the miscue turned into 7 points real quick.
6:57 to go, third quarter. Beavers trail 21-7. You're listening to Corry Beaver Football on 98.9. We'll be right back.
Corry Beavers Football on the Channel 98.9 Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream is sponsored in part by Corry Moose Lodge 98 at 332 East Washington Street in Corry, and on Facebook. Phone 814-664-4010. Channel 98.9 FM thanks Corry Moose Lodge 98 for their support.
Welcome back, folks, to Meadville, PA. Tim Beal and Brad Swanson live from Bender Field. Beavers trail 21-7 after a 67-yard interception return for touchdown by number 7, Jacoby Thompson. And now here's the kickoff. Another squib, and Meadville comes up with the squib kick. Touched by one of the Beaver front linemen, and
yeah, you don't do that, Tim. You don't reach for a ball, you dive on it.
You don't reach backwards for it. Meadville gets the ball back, so here's that big momentum swing, Brad, but it's not the way we wanted it to go.
Well, this is where we got to answer. You got to dig your heels in and toughen up a little bit.
So Meadville starts 1st and 10 from the Beaver 42. Tate Reichel in at quarterback for the Bulldogs, the senior, 6'4". There's a little quick toss up the middle, number 23, and he gets about 7 on the play.
Tackled by Gabe Scout, number 4.
Braden Miller, 8 yards.
Little toss there to him. He was off the right side, had some good blocking up front.
Well, he had a toss with a running back in front of him. I mean, double tight, single man in the backfield, handoff to Lawrence up the middle, and going to be 2-yard gain, enough to give him 3 yards, first down.
So ball spotted at the 31. 5:50 to play here in the third quarter. 21-7, Bulldogs lead the Beavers.
Reichel handoff up the middle to Lawrence again. Going to be a 2-yard gain. 2nd down and 8.
Duff O'Brien on the tackle that time for Corry.
Meadville breaks the huddle. Tight formation. Single man in the backfield. There's a man in motion. Hand up. Quarterback rolls back to pass over the middle, and he's complete at the 15, knocked out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Number 32 makes the catch. Jack Brown, the senior.
Savitz and Will Allen on the stop for the Beavers.
There's the lead block and run by 23, Braden Miller.
Nick Lesher on the stop for Corry.
All the way down inside the 10 to the 7-yard line, gain of 5. Gain of 4. Bulldogs can still get a first down at the 1 yard line. 2 men in the backfield. Number 4 this time. It's a sweep. Number 28 and gets around the corner down to the 5 yard line.
Austin Barr comes over. Gabe Scouten slowed him down. Austin Barr finished it.
2 yard gain. It's going to be third down and 4 at the 5 yard line. Obviously 4 down territory here for the Bulldogs. Lawrence and Miller in the backfield, and there's a
false start. On the Bulldogs, yeah. Running back jumped.
So that'll back them up to the 10. Be third down and 9 from the 10. Third and 8 from the 10, I'm sorry. Oh, third and 9, that was right. A little breathing room there.
Yeah. Brings up a third and 9, Tim. Like you said, they could still get a first down.
One receiver
big stop right here.
Split to the left. That's number 11, Nicholas Williams. Split backs, handoff. Miller right side picks up a block, and he's down to the 3. Not going to be enough. Be fourth down and 1.
Lesher on the stop for Corry.
Gain of 6 for Miller.
So it's at the 4. They got to get to the 1 for the first down. So fourth down and 3.
Watch a hard count here. Hand off Miller, right side, touchdown. Three-yard touchdown, 4-yard touchdown, sorry.
2:21 to go here in the third quarter. It's now 27-7 in favor of the Bulldogs. Looks like they're going to opt to kick this extra point. Kick is up.
Off the upright, no good.
So at 2:21 left in the third quarter, it's now Meadville 27, Corry 7. Going to keep it here or take it back, Tim?
I'll take it back and have a few words from our sponsors.
Support for Corry Beavers Football on Channel 98.9 is provided in part by Corry Ford at 13626 Route 6 in Corry. Corry Ford is your go-to spot for new and used cars, parts, and service. Online at humesford.net. Phone 844-373-4586. Corry Ford wishes the Corry Beavers the best of luck this season. Channel 98.9 thanks Corry Ford for their support. Support for Corry Beavers football coverage on Channel 98.9 is provided in part by Bracken Funeral Home at 315 North Center Street in Corry. Online at brackenfh.com. Phone 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home wishes the Beavers the best of luck this season.
Welcome back, folks, to Corry Beaver Football. 27-7 is your score. Beavers trailing Meadville. 2:21 to go in the third. Brad, a miscue on the last kickoff cost the Beavers big time.
Well, we have Gabe Scouten back deep. Excuse me. We have Blake Cook and Austin Barr back deep for the Beavers. They're going to go with the squib again, I bet. No, they kick it deep. Blake Cook catches it on the far sideline, cuts it back, and he's going to bring it out to about the 35.
Blake all he had to do was stop and turn his direction over here. Everything was going that way. If he could have reversed his direction out to midfield and got around this corner, he was gone, Brad.
He's a very fast kid. He excelled last year as a freshman on the hurdles on the track team, and very athletic. Good things are yet to come from Blake. So here comes the Beaver offense. Going with twins left, twins right. Savitz is back with Nolan Carey. Savitz takes it, goes up the middle. Not much happening. It's a gain of 1. And I think that Meadville's kind of keying on number 22 right now.
Yeah.
Beavers break huddle. You got Keaton Persina, Gabe Scouten out here on the left side. On the far right is Marcus Lambert, I believe. No one looking to pass. Looking, fires out into the flats. Caught, and it was caught by Marcus Lambert, but he had a knee down, I think, when he caught it.
Gain of 5. 5-yard gain.
It's going to bring up 3rd and about 3.
3rd and 3.
1 minute, 10 seconds and counting left in the third quarter. Beavers trail 27-7. Here come the Beavers. Going back to the trips formation. We got trips left. Lambert, the lone receiver to the right side. Savitz comes out of the backfield, moves up to the line. There's a quick pass out to the left to Nick Lesher and nothing doing. Great open field tackle right there from number 2 from Meadville. He just blew that play apart, Tim. And that's not what we wanted. That's going to bring up 4th down. Number 2 is Ryan Reichel. And that was a great open field tackle. And Nolan Carey set the punt.
And clock's at 0. What?
There's a punt. It's high.
This shouldn't even
fielded
count.
at the 24-yard line.
The clock was already at 0.
He's around the left side. He gets all the way out to the 50.
Wow. Not only did they let this play go after the clock had reached 0, the clock ran out long before the snap. On the return, there was a huge block in the back against the Beavers, and they didn't call it.
Well, nonetheless, that's the end of the third. Beavers trail 27-7. And
do they not have a horn?
We need to take it back to the station, Tim, I guess.
That's the end of the third. Your score, 27-7. Beavers trail Meadville.
Utegg's Body Shop in Corry is helping to bring you this broadcast. Along with collision repair and refinishing, Utegg offers frame straightening services. Located at 633 East Smith Street in Corry. Utegg's Body Shop.
Support for Corry Beavers football coverage on the Channel 98.9 Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream is provided in part by Crotty Chevrolet. Located at 45300 Route 6 at the Y in Columbus, Crotty Chevrolet has been supporting Beavers football play-by-play for over 50 years. Play hard, believe in yourself and each other. Vehicles are available for viewing online at crottychevy.com. Phone number is 814-664-8614.
Welcome back, folks, to the start of the fourth quarter. Meadville handoff up the middle to number 3, Jordan Lawrence, gain of about 5 on the play.
Duff O'Brien, the last man to get up from the pile there, number 67. Quick, he had a little help that time from number 49 for the Beavers, Jack Hallberg. Jack, a senior this year. Jack's one of those guys, it seems like he's been around for 17 years. And he's probably 17.
And
just a design keep there, Tim.
That's number 7, Jacoby Thompson, and they're going to give him a first down on that. Wow. Oh, what is this?
Beaver defense here. Got to pick it up once again.
Wow. Keeper again.
Good job by the Beavers.
No gain this time.
Three guys right there. Duff O'Brien in there again. Keel Albers. And number 69, Hayden Thompson, I believe is 69, right?
They're going to say
Yes.
he got no gain on the play instead of a loss. Wow.
10:24 to play in the game. 27-7, Meadville leads. Beavers got to get that ball back.
Complete at the sideline over to number 11, Nick Williams.
Will Allen on the coverage, made sure he wasn't going anywhere.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line, gain of 6.
Beaver defense, they've changed it up a little bit. We got a 3-man front now. 4-man front, excuse me.
There's an attempted pass out into the flats, defended by the Beavers. Going to fall down to the ground for 4th down.
Good coverage right there by the Beavers.
And Meadville going to go for it. 4th and 10 from the Beaver 35. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Lawrence in the backfield. Quarterback rolls to his left, going deep. That's way beyond everybody.
A lot of pressure there, and that heat was really brought by Hayden Tomcho. Give Hayden credit. He really forced the quarterback into just cutting loose with that one.
Big turnover on downs there. The Beavers need to do something with it. 9:40 to go here in the 4th. Corry needs to score quick, Brad.
Yeah, for sure. We got to score, get it back, and score again. So actually, we got to do it twice. We're down 20 points, so 3 scores. 3 scores in 9:40. It can be done.
It can be done.
And here come the Beavers. We need a couple quick strikes, though, Tim, to do this. Need some good blocking up front. That's what it's going to take. Got to move that football. Got trips left, single receiver right. Here's the snap. No one looking to pass. Looking. Got Marcus Lambert on the right side, and he cannot catch it.
Hit him in the hand. Put one hand out there. He could have put it. He puts both hands out and makes a catch there, Brad.
2nd down and 10. Austin Barr comes flying in.
Just send him down the middle. Just have him run and go.
Got trips left. Got Austin Barr on it right now. Flag is thrown. Play is stopped.
False
start on the Beavers. Bad time for miscue on the Beavers' part.
So it's going to make it 2nd and 15 from their own 30 now.
9:32 to play. And the Beavers sputtering a little bit here. Need to get this offense kick-started.
Boy, defense is up. Way up. Man coverage.
Corry looks, throws it over the middle.
That's early. There it is.
And there's a flag. Pass interference is going to be the call.
Yeah,
Meadville fans don't like it, but
he was way early. So that's just 10 yards and a first down, right? It was a 15. No, it's 10. Is it 10 in high school? 10 in the first down? Or 15? 15. 15 and a first down.
The Beavers coming up to the line. 9:27 to play.
Ball spotted.
First down and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line of the Beavers. Looking. He's got a man open over here. And the catch is made on the sideline here by Keaton Forsina, number 21.
Out of bounds at the Bulldog 48. So gain of 7.
Going to be bring up a 3rd and 3. I'd like to thank all of our wonderful sponsors for helping this season get underway. And make sure you tell them that you heard their business on Channel 98.9. Here we go. Beavers looking at a 3rd and 3. There's a pass over the middle. Man, wide open. Nick Lesser on the catch for the Beavers.
Inside the 20, down to the 17-yard line.
Beautiful play right there by the Beavers. Beavers hustling up on the ball. It looks like there's a little communication. They need to get moving here. Got twins right, twins left. Corry looking again, fires it out to the right. Good catch by Austin Barr.
Inside the 15 to the knocked out of bounds at the 14, gain of 4.
Nice just a little flick pass out to the right side. Austin Barr in the flats catches it, and they'll put us at 2nd and 6.
$8:29 to go. Beavers trail 27-7 on the move.
Beavers got this up-tempo offense moving along here, Tim. Corry takes it, looking, throws it over the middle, and it's caught by Barr, and he's down at about the 1-yard line. That's a heck of a catch right there. Good concentration, and didn't quite have it, but watched it into his hands.
13-yard completion.
Was
down
that
to the 1-yard line?
Was that Will Allen that caught that?
No. It was 11.
Okay. Barr it was. I don't know why I doubt myself, Tim. There's a run up the middle.
Savitz dives in for the touchdown.
Mason Savitz.
Right.
8:07 or something like that left to go here in the fourth quarter. 27-13 our score. Beavers getting ready to kick the extra point. We got Will Allen holding. There's the Snap, the hold, the kick is up.
Good.
The kick is good. So 8:07 left to play. It's now 27-14, Meadville leading. So good effort by the Beavers right there. They had some nice plays. And we're back on the scoreboard. That's a big thing right there to answer back.
27-14.
Did so, and they didn't really take a lot of time off the clock right there, Tim, either. It was under 2 minutes, right?
Under 2 minutes.
We had 9 minutes and whatever. I can't remember exactly what it was, but less than 2 minutes.
About a minute and a half. So that's good turn of events there for the Beavers. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this from Clymer Hardware.
Support for Corry Beavers Football on Channel 98.9 is provided in part by Clymer Hardware and Home Center, serving the Clymer area since 1873, with all your hardware needs at 8746 West Main Street and online at ClymerHardwareandHomeCenter.com. Best of luck to the Beavers from Clymer Hardware and Home Center.
Go. Okay, welcome back to Bender Field. Beavers are within 2 scores now, 27-14. We got 8:07 to play in the ball game. Nolan Carey has the ball teed up. Just one man deep for Meadville.
They're looking at a squib kick. I would kick it down here into the corner and cover it. Meadville has the hands team in.
Nolan paces off his steps here. And here we go. And there's a nice hard kick, fielded about the 13. And good job by the Beavers that time. They stopped them at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, short of the 30. 29.
Like number 52. 52 on the stop for the Beavers. Carson Meredith. Meadville offense comes out. They come out kind of slow and sluggish, Tim. They look like they're reeling a little bit from that last Beaver drive.
It's going to be Tate Reichel, the senior, 6'4", coming back in at quarterback for the Bulldogs.
Well, the Beavers need to play mistake-free the rest of this ball game to have a chance. So let's see what the defense can do right here.
Tight formation, handoff, right side, number 23.
They strung that out real well. It was a gain of 3 or 4, but still, it was a nice job.
Miller gives up, going to be 6 is where they spot it.
Wow. Ball spotted at the 34-yard line. 2nd 5 is what they got, I think.
Short 5. Yeah. One man split to the left. 2 men in the backfield. Handoff, right, left side. And
good job right there. Austin Barr came up. Had Nick Lesher chasing, and Austin Barr came up and made the tackle.
Brayton Anderson gets 2, but good pursuit on that. We're going to be gain of 1, sorry. Well, it's going to be a gain of 2. 2nd down, 3rd down, and 3. Ball on the Beaver, or the Bulldog 36, sorry. 6:55 to play. Man in motion. There's a counter up the middle. 1st down and more.
Big run right there.
Jordan Lawrence out across the 45 to the 45-yard line. Gain of 9, 1st down. This has to be the series right here, Brad. They stop on. This set of downs. Yeah. This set of downs, they have to make a stop. Handoff along left side, Anderson. breaks the tackle.
Way too much. It's terrible tackling right there. The tackle was actually made by a shirt.
All the way down to the
We had
40.
guys touching him and not tackling him. And you gotta make that tackle. You gotta wrap.
41-yard line. That's a 14-yard gain.
So he's checking in for the Beavers.
76.
Like number 76. And I have number 76, Aiden Trask.
Handoff up the middle, breaks the tackle, and there he goes.
We split our two defenders and gets tripped up just before the goal line.
Down to the 1. 40-yard run by Jordan Lawrence. Down to the 1-yard line.
It's a nice cutback right there. Well, Tim, you know, you look at this and we got 5:40 to play and counting here in the ball game. And we know we're going to be playing them again.
Right.
Because we're the only two teams
in AAA.
in 4A.
Or 4A, yeah.
So we will play Meadville again, and this is a team we can beat. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
We're just first game jitters today. Got some bugs to work out.
Quarterback fumble. Beavers football.
Beavers recover the fumble.
Barr.
Austin Barr.
Austin Barr with the fumble recovery.
Barr on the fumble recovery. He's done it all tonight. He's made some great tackles. He's caught some nice passes, and now he recovers a fumble.
What's the call? They're gonna if they call him in the end zone, it's a touchback.
No, he got all the officials grouped up. You're going to say it was a touchback? Yep. Okay. Going to bring the ball out to the 20-yard line. We like that a little better.
Touchback.
So Austin recovered the ball in the end zone.
Right. The ball was fumbled forward.
He was in the end zone.
Right. Ball was fumbled forward, and it was recovered in the end zone by the defense. Ball can't be recovered or can't be advanced by the offense.
Okay, so the Beavers got a long field, but still got a lot of time here. 5:13.
That's actually a break.
Another minute and a half, 2 minute score here, and we have a very interesting ball game. So it's important everybody's on the same page right here. So the Beavers come out. Twins left, twins right. Nick Lesher, no, it's Mason Sabatz, in the backfield. Nolan looking, fires it. He's got a man out in the vicinity, but he was well covered. Gabe Scout was the intended receiver, but he had a couple guys out there with him. And Gabe isn't the tallest guy on the team. He had a very tall guy in coverage with him. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
This isn't you don't have to get it all in one play. Like a couple 20-yarders would be, 15 yards here and let them run.
Sticking to the twins left, twins right formation. Corry looking again, fires out. Nice pass to Marcus Lambert. Lambert cuts across the middle, and he gets it out to about the 47-yard line. Nice play right there by the Beavers. Good pass, nice little slant pattern by Marcus Lambert.
26 yards.
Beavers right back on the line of scrimmage. Got trips left. Single receiver right. Nolan has his offense set. Looking again. There's he throws it out to the right, and there's nobody there.
Miscommunication. Lambert was running an in.
Yeah, he was doing another slant pattern. Nolan looked like he threw
definitely threw it out.
4:47 to go. 27-14. Beavers on the move, though.
Stops the clock.
I like the hustle, and the Beavers still hustling up to the line here in the fourth. Trips left, single receiver right. Nolan looking. Fires it back. Marcus came back for a good idea.
Yeah. Tried to go back in. Should have went out on that one.
Looks like Marcus getting cramped up a little bit or something here.
Gain of 8 on the play.
We're going to have a little delay here as Marcus Lambert is tended to. So
definitely a cramp. You can see it.
Everything just tightened right up real quick there. And Marcus, trying to get that little extra effort on that, trying to get an extra yard or two on that. And that's what happens is you put forth that extra effort, and sometimes everything just tightens right up on you. Like a Charlie horse right in your calf.
And just like a knife going right into it.
Well, Marcus is walking it off on his own, which is good to see.
How many of those have you had?
Yeah.
They feel good, huh?
I could think about it and get one, I think, at my age.
I think so. I always love it when you're laying in bed and it just hits you.
Eat more bananas.
Sit you right up at night. Oh, my gosh.
Get that potassium going.
4:32 to go. Beavers.
We talk to kids about hydration, and that is the key, too.
Yeah.
Drink water. Here we go. We got Twins left, Twins right. 4:28 and counting in the fourth quarter. Corry does a check with me to the sidelines. There's a handoff to Sabbats. Nothing going there.
He got 0 yards.
The Beavers are just kind of lackadaisical here. They need to really pick this up. Got less than 4 minutes left, and these guys are kind of slowing things down. We got to pick things up. 27-14. We got a 4th down and 2. The key right here is get that first down and keep the drive alive. Let's go. Corry comes up, goes straight forward, and we got a flag in the backfield.
He didn't get it. They're going to probably call false start, illegal shift. Yeah, illegal shift declined.
So
he didn't make it anyway.
Right, so the Bulldogs take over on downs. 3:34 to go. Ball's at the 46-yard line of Meadville. Meadville is going to do what Meadville does and pound the rock. At this point in time, I guess, Tim,
all you can do is stop them.
Well, the defense looks to have one guy tackling and the other guy searching for the ball. So here we go. Beaver defense. Looks like they're a little confused, bringing some new guys out onto the field. I think we called timeout.
Beavers had to call timeout because
they're trying to rotate people and they just were a little confused. So timeout on the field. 3:34 remaining in the ball game. 27-14. Meadville leads the Beavers. Opening week of high school football. Until we never did find any scores yet.
No.
I don't know if you want to do that while you got a timeout and see if you can find anything, but Maybe if anybody out there listening has some scores you want to send to Tim or I, that'd be great. Try to squeeze them in as we go. I'd like to thank you all once again for listening to Corry Beaver Football on Channel 98.9. I think this is going to be a very promising season. The kids are young, hungry. We do have 15 seniors on the team, but a big group of kids. There's 49 players on this year's Corry football team. A lot of great kids out there. Pretty good effort all the way around, no matter what the score is here tonight. And here we go. Now we got the
Defense
Beavers
is
back
coming
out here.
on.
I think we're going to see a few substitutions.
See, I don't like the way they do this.
No, we're back to pretty much the regular starting lineup. Looked like there were going to be some subs earlier, but here we go.
Handoff right side, and he breaks it to the outside. That's number 23, Braden Miller, all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Big gain right there. About
30 yards.
29, yep.
So I had some scores at halftime I just found. That was a while ago. Mercier's Prep was up 21-7 over Fairview. LaBeouf 29, Conneaut 0. Farrell 24, Northeast nothing. McDowell was up 28-20 over Walsh Jesuit. McLean was up 7-5 over Slippery Rock.
Wow. Sounds like a baseball game. Here we go. As the Beavers dig in on defense.
And number
Good play
3
right
stop,
there.
no gain.
That was
Jordan Lawrence.
Duff. Looked like Duff O'Brien and
-1 on the play.
Keel Albers was the other guy, number 55. I'm sorry.
Northwestern and Girard were tied at 7 at the half. Oil City was up 46-0 over Warren at halftime.
Sounds like Mr. Knox is probably having a heyday.
Oh, I think I've got actual scores now. Mercer 24, Iroquois 21 in the fourth.
Nick Lesher on the stop for the Beavers.
Timeout, Corry.
2:06 left to play. 27-14. May as well keep it here and give them some more scores.
Prep losing 30-12 to the Hoban Knights. Greenville Trojans down to the Hubbard Eagles 35-0. 62-0 in the third, Oil City over Warren. Seneca losing to Lakeview 40-13 in the third. General McLean is up 21-12 over Slippery Rock in the third. Northeast down 32-7 to Farrell. Mercier's Prep over Fairview 35-7. Girard and Northwestern tied at 7. Titusville over Franklin 7-6 at the half. LaBeouf 29, Conneaut 0. And that was half. Erie Royals were down 7-0 to the Euclid Panthers. So that's all the scores I got.
Well, here we go as the Beavers come back out.
Third down and 4 ball on the 18.
2:06 to play here in the ball game. 27-14, Meadville leads.
Reichel. Handoff, right side, 23. That's Miller. Down inside the 10 to the 10-yard line. Gain of 8. I'd really like to see Corry stop the touchdown here. End it on that. Keep him out of the end zone. Meadville comes to the line, single set in the backfield. Man in motion. Handoff up the middle to Jordan Lawrence. Gets maybe 2.
Mason Savage, Duff O'Brien.
Second
1 minute left in the ball game, 27-14. Beavers trying to keep Meadville out of the end zone again.
We'll have to run one more play and then it'll be over.
Yeah, the play will be right around 30 seconds when they get it off.
And that's going to do it. They take the knee, and that's going to be your ball game. The Beavers fall in week 1 to Meadville by a score 27-14. But honestly, Brad, this was a much closer game than the score.
Yeah, it was a couple of real big plays. I mean, the pick 6 was huge. The first quarter, we gave up 2 quick
scores. I mean, yeah. Other than that, it was a pretty even ball game.
Yeah.
So actually,
we got a few things to work on, clean up a little bit. But like I said, first game out, I don't see Meadville doing anything special this year, and I see Corry playing an even better game against them at the end in week 10. So
we're going to take a break, listen to a few commercials, and then we got to come back with our Crotty Chevrolet Player of the Game. So we'll be back right after these words. Final score: Beavers 14, Meadville 27. You're listening to Corry Beaver Football on 98.9, Corry's Radio Alternative.
Support for Corry Beavers football coverage on Channel 98.9 FM comes from Corry Beverage, located at 102 West Main Street in Corry. You can also find them on Facebook. For all of your beverage and lottery needs, it's Corry Beverage. Phone 814-665-0744. Channel 98.9 FM thanks Corry Beverage for their support.
Support for Corry Beavers football coverage on Channel 98.9 is provided in part by the Corry Central Labor Club, located at 30 West Main Street and on Facebook. Channel 98.9 thanks the Corry Central Labor Club for their support of Corry Beavers football play-by-play.
Joel Cook and the team at Corry Preowned Auto Sales supports this broadcast. Offering pre-owned cars and trucks in New York and Pennsylvania, Corry Preowned Auto Sales is on Route 6 in Corry or online at corrycars.com.
Support for Corry Beavers football coverage is provided in part by Corry Fabrication, located at 21 Maple Avenue, a leading sheet metal fabricator in Pennsylvania and the tri-state area. Corry Fabrication strives to provide quality products and top-notch customer service, which has allowed them to partner with some of the largest businesses in the country. More information is available online at corryfab.com and on Facebook and LinkedIn. Channel 98.9 thanks Corry Fabrication for their support of Corry Beavers football. Support for Corry Beavers football coverage on Channel 98.9 is provided in part by Riverside Structures at 1221 North Center Street in Corry, providing Amish-made custom buildings including sheds, pavilions, animal enclosures, garages, and more. Delivery is also available online at riversidestructures.com. Phone 814-273-7232. Riverside Structures wishes the Beavers the best of luck this season.
Support for Corry Beavers football coverage on the Channel 98.9 Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream is provided in part by Crotty Chevrolet. Located at 45300 Route 6 at the Y in Columbus, Crotty Chevrolet has been supporting Beavers football play-by-play for over 50 years. Play hard, believe in yourself and each other. Vehicles are available for viewing online at crottychevy.com. Phone number is 814-664-8614. Crotty is proud to bring you the player of the game. Channel 98.9 thanks Crotty Chevrolet for their support.
Welcome back, folks, to Corry Beaver Football on 98.9. Tim Beal and Brad Swanson here, where the Beavers fall in Week 1 to Meadville by a score of 27-14. And it is now time, as you just heard, for the Crotty Chevrolet Player of the Game. Brad?
Well,
we had
Tim,
a little deliberation, right?
Yeah,
actually no.
We talked, and as soon as we went to commercial break, we both agreed by a landslide that was Austin Barr was our player of the game. Played a terrific game on both sides of the ball. Had some great hits on defense. Made some nice catches. The one catch that he made down by the goal line, he didn't really have it at first, but followed it into his hands. His concentration was incredible. Just a great effort by Austin Barr. It's really nice to see him out for football again his senior season.
Yeah, he had it, like you said, a good game. He had 4 catches, probably around 30 yards. Big fumble recovery here in the fourth quarter. Could have turned the tides, but Beavers just couldn't do anything with it after they got the ball back. So congratulations to our first Crotty Chevrolet Player of the 2023 season, Austin Barr. Good job tonight, and good job by the Corry Beavers. Yeah, it was a loss, but you look at last year versus this year, huge improvement, Brad, from Week 1.
Yeah, and the whole thing is, Tim, they lose by 2 scores. The key to this is they got to take something away from it. They got to learn from it and just move on. And we're going to see Meadville again in Week 10 in the playoffs. So this is a team we can beat. There's no doubt about it. So I think we'll get things cleaned up. In 9 weeks from now, you're going to see a totally different football game, guaranteed.
Well, the only downside of tonight is now they have to turn around and get ready for the juggernaut known as Oil City, who was up 62-0 in the third quarter over Warren. We know that Mr. Knox, Ethan Knox, he's going to go play Division I football somewhere. He's just ridiculously fast. He sees the field well. I mean, over 3,000 yards last year?
Yeah, 3,700 yards and 41 touchdowns last year. 4 games of 400 yards. He had a career year in one season.
Right.
So this kid's the real deal. You want to see a good football player come out next week
to
Sheen Field and watch the Beavers and the Oil City Oilers. And if you can't make it out, please tune us in on Channel 98.9.
Thanks for listening tonight. This has been Corry Beaver Football. We appreciate everyone, all of our sponsors, and good night.
No, I thought that was you guys.
Thanks for listening to Corry Beavers Football play-by-play on Corry's Radio Alternative, Channel 98.9. Coverage of Corry Beavers Varsity Football is brought to you by the Corry Federal Credit Union, the Corry Central Labor Club, Corry Fabrication, Crotty Chevrolet, Corry Moose Lodge 98, Corry Beverage, by Flicks Heating and Plumbing at Daniels Electric, Corry Preowned Auto Sales, Riverside Structures, Bracken Funeral Home, Utegg's Body Shop, Josh Ongley, Whitetail Properties Real Estate Agent, by Corry Ford, by Clymer Hardware, and the Corry Grid Iron Club. Join us next time for all the action of Corry Beavers Varsity Football right here on Channel 98.9. Corry Beavers Varsity Football right here on Channel 98.9.